Hey everyone, life is really crazy right now, but I thought I would come on and show you my vision board really quick and kind of explain to you what, what I was thinking when I made it. I have it hanging in my closet, but right now I just stuck it on this hall wall so I could do a video for you. So let's get into it. The first kind of section is kind of my Bible study, soul section, and it's showing me or someone getting up early in the morning, and choose wisely means to remember to get up and not lay there and sleep in, because I have a specific time in the morning that I pray while two of my other friends are praying in another state, and that's 7:15. So I like to be up and going at 6:15, 6:30 so that I'm awake and ready at 7:15 for prayer time. I also have Mary up there because I have a Mary there and a Martha in another place. And this is my Mary, but I know some people think, Mary, Martha, that story, you got to be a Mary and a Martha when you're a woman, but you have to have balance. So that's kind of what I put that there for. Over to this side is this saying. It says, to everything there is a season, a time, and a purpose. And that is a part of a Bible verse that's in Ecclesiastes. And that is actually, I photocopied a invitation to our wedding. And that is how, when you open the invitation, that's how it started. And there was also, I'll show you down later, the cover of our invitation, the front part of our invitation. And so that, I'm thinking about, my word of the year is be. And just saying there's a time for everything to get done. I don't have to stress. I don't have to rush. I don't have to worry. It will all get done. And then this says sometimes more is just more. And that's just thinking about life and spending and the different things that, even more busy work is just more. More organization is just more sometimes. So just keeping everything in balance is what that little kind of section is. And then this says today's a great day to begin, and that's over here. This is kind of my creativity. Now y'all, I didn't worry about stuff being perfectly straight. I just did it. I did not stress. So you'll see stuff crooked, which normally I wouldn't be able to stand it, but you know what? It's fine. It's just fine. So this is kind of my creativity corner. That's something that I really want to do. And you'll see create, learn, write, paint. There's some art stuff there, draw. And then there is one of those little libraries that people build. And that's a goal. I want to do that this year. And then moving down, this section is home, starting over here, a home that makes you smile. And this is all the things I want to do in my home this year, because I'm really into homemaking and just having that be my main purpose in my life right now. So organizing my closet is one of them, and I've already done, y'all, both my closets. I did them last week. I did film a little bit, so I might show you on another video. I want to get some key pieces. I take what I have and add 2 or 3 pieces to it, and have that be the organized closet. I want to get some new pajamas that are just better than the junk I have that I wear all the time. Decluttering, I'm certainly doing that all the time. It's not a problem. And I want to make my space more beautiful. And I love a color coordinated bookshelf. So I just like the way that looks. So I put it on there. I have been cooking, y'all, so much. So I want to remind myself that I want to keep cooking. It says mission dinner and quick dinners right from the pantry. I have been doing that, y'all. And I have some tips on that. So I hope to do a video on that. I'm still into saving money. I did my month of my spending freeze video and a month of spending freeze. And I really, really like that. And so now that's just kind of, I'm not on a spending freeze, but I am thinking so long and hard before I buy even the littlest things. And it's amazing how much money I'm saving. This is the a little bitty copy of the cover of our wedding invitation. And it says, "Our life is an endless season." And around that circle, it says spring, summer, winter, and fall, or autumn and winter. Of course, always I want to be cozy in my house. And this is one of my old books I had when I was a little girl. I still have it. And I remember looking at this picture. The family in the book was they were having a thunderstorm. And I just always think about how cozy a home is during a thunderstorm when you're inside and it's dark and you've got the lights on, the fire going or candles going. I just think that's so peaceful. So I just love that. Candles, of course, are part of being cozy. Cozy up and read. My goal this year is to read 2 novels a month. And I've already read one, and I'm, about a quarter of the way through the second one, so I'll definitely, and I didn't even start till January 12th. So that's one of my things I want to keep on here. And there's Martha. There's my Martha word, because this is where Martha would be busy being a homemaker. I have some old vintage pictures. So there's a woman, and there's a woman, obviously from the 50s. I can't tell if this is focusing, y'all, at all. But anyway, I don't think I can focus it myself. I'm too close. Anyway, she's sitting there. That's from another book of mine from when I was young. That's the mom, just in that nice, clean kitchen, sitting there planning her menu or whatever. And I just love that picture. There's another one of another woman. And then I have a lot of different goals for the Mermaid Cottage, and that includes planting a lot and putting some flowers. And I do want to make my cottage a little more elegant as we get ready to move in it sometime. And so that's why it says Classic Elegance Cottage Comfort. And finally over here, I thought it said, what can you do now to prep for your future? But what you can do now, not what can you do now. So anyway, positivity is always a nutrient. Makes you feel better, good for the soul, good for the body. Drinking water. This is kind of my health section. That little girl's having an apple. And good food is represented by the blueberries, superfoods. Move, strong, yoga, walk, all those words are a part of my vocabulary this year, and I've been doing that. So that's my board. I have a little space in the middle in case anything else comes up that I want to put on here, but this is just super simple. That's my vision board. I hope you've enjoyed seeing it, and I hope you make one yourself. They're really, really fun. They're not magic, but when you go through the exercise of making one, all these things get in your brain more than if you just make a list. You know what I mean? Also, just to tell you, this is a, what's it called? It's a thicker board that I got. It's not poster board. It's a thicker board. I can't think of the word. It's one, I got it at Dollar Tree, and I used half of it for this. So only cost me $1 and some old magazines that I already had. Anyway, I will be back next week, hopefully to show you my closet clean out and how that worked out. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.